Hey everybody, my name is Taylor Mason and I'm a student of Professor Reynolds' English 112 P6B Gaston course. Throughout this course we have studied several different triggering concepts that recognize different types of English literature, all in which aim to develop writing and writing styles. However, I believe that perhaps the most interesting concept we have studied thus far are critical film reviews. Critical film reviews are a great way to learn more about a movie that you may want to see from someone who has already watched the movie. Within a critical film review, the reviewer normally discusses the movie's highlights, plots, and characters, while also revealing whether the movie was actually worth watching or not. For my final essay and presentation, I chose to do a critical film review of Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This movie was directed by Ron Howard and was created and aired in 2000. How the Grinch Stole Christmas has many different characters, although in my opinion the main characters that were most essential to the plot and the story in general were Jim Carrey, who played the Grinch. I would characterize him as the antagonist, especially in the beginning of the story. The next character is Taylor Momsen. She played Cindy Lou Who. Cindy Lou Who was the peacemaker for all of the Whos and the Grinch himself, and I would characterize her as the protagonist throughout all of the story. Jeffrey Tambor, who played Mayor Augustus Mayhew. You would see him as a little boy throughout most of the story who made fun of the Grinch because he was green, he had a beard, and he was 8 years old and looked like a man. Finally, I believe that the next most important character was Frank Welker. He was the voice of Max, and Max was the Grinch's dog. How the Grinch Stole Christmas is believed to be perhaps the most popular yet most successful pop culture movie, as it reveals a comical and meaningful storyline that can relate both to adults and to children. According to Steve Simmels, who is a reviewer for the CBS TV Guide, Ron Howard's version of Dr. Seuss's tale of the Christmas napping Grinch is a smartly stylized hoot. It features a virtuoso performance by Jim Carrey, great-looking sets, and enough sophisticated in-jokes to keep adults interested when the whimsy level threatens to get out of hand. The film How the Grinch Stole Christmas is a quirky and a kid-friendly movie that tells more than just a made-up story about an imaginal village, but it successfully acknowledges a special message relating more so to equality. This movie portrays a society where someone is made fun of or picked on because they are a different color or because of their inept characteristics, making them stand out from the societal norm. As the movie progresses, the audience begins to understand that it is simply okay to pick on someone because they are different than the others around them. Perhaps an example found within the movie that shows this form of social bullying is a scene near the beginning where Augustus Mayhew picks on the Grinch because he is 8 years old and had a beard.
You're 8 years old and you have a beard.
There are several common messages that are found within the Grinch that convey a deeper story about bullying and how the youth, much like Cindy Lou Who, brings peace and unification amongst the distraught and prejudiced society of Whoville that is created by the Grinch and other characters like Augustus Mayhew. I believe that How the Grinch Stole Christmas is a wonderful movie that is great to watch around the holiday time because it not only relates to Christmas and the Christmas spirit, but it also reveals a sense of giving back and a feeling of love that the audience develops as the movie progresses. As the storyline evolves, the Whos of Whoville learn what acceptance is. Acceptance is first exemplified within Cindy Lou Who, as she stated in the movie, no matter how different a Who may appear, he will always be welcome with holiday cheer. Not only does the movie reveal a moral sense, but it also is amusing to watch, especially with all the humor added by Jim Carrey himself.
Mr. Mayhew, but the Book of Who says this too. No matter how different a Who may appear, he will always be welcome with holiday cheer.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas is a stunning film to watch because of its vibrant colors and animations added, which keeps the audience intrigued while also incorporating songs that go along with each scene as well. For me, How the Grinch Stole Christmas has been one of the most memorable holiday movies of my childhood, and I even enjoy watching it today, and I'm 17. My mom even says that I like watching it too much, even when it's not Christmas time. I believe that the movie is most definitely worth watching, as you observe how the Who's learn about acceptance and how they create light out of a dark situation. Overall, I would most certainly recommend this film to people of all ages. On another note, as I finish up English 112, I have taken the time to reflect not only on myself but the course as well. I believe that my English grammar and writing have strongly developed, and I hope that my knowledge continues to grow as I attend college. Thank you to my peers and Mr. Reynolds for everything that you have taught me throughout this short semester, and best of luck to all of you. Thank you.